Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the stream. I hope everyone has been having a wonderful, wonderful day today.
Hello there.
Glebe here, hello there. Thank you very, very much for making me invisible. I hope you have had a fantastic and wonderful day today, and that everything has been awesome in your world. Let me just, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Sneezy sneeze, apparently. Sneezy sneeze, apparently. Let me, do this. Okay. Yes, we're going to play a new game today. We're going to play a new demo today, I should say. We're going to play, sorry, I'm apparently suffering from hay fever at 11 PM. Figure that one. Or that or I got a cold. I'm not sure which. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we're going to play a new game. INDUSTRONAUT. INDUSTRONAUT is a game where you are on a world covered in radiation and you have to build, engineer, survive, do all the things, and see what we do. It's a first-person builder, survival style game thing. We'll just give it a try and see how it goes. That is the plan. If I can stop sneezing and coughing and all them other good things. So yeah. Okay. Okay. Bing, bing, bing. Let's give this a try, shall we? I'll pick that one. INDUSTRONAUT sounds good.
Radiation levels on this planet are lethal. This suit is all that stands between me and a slow death out there. I need shelter, something sealed, something that can hold.
Ooh, sound effects are good. I can shift to run. So there's some things over there. Press E. Oh, and then I can scroll through these things here. So let's take a habitat right smack bang here, shall we? Bing. There we go.
I still need a way in. Standing outside any longer is a bad idea.
Okay, so we'll put a ramp in there, I guess.
Good. That helps.
Okay.
Alright, let's see if the inside feels any less hostile. Better. The radiation is lower in here, at least for now. Now I need to make this place keep me alive. I'll need oxygen soon. A bioreactor should buy me time.
Attach a small printer. Pink. Okay, and there's a steel, glass, chlorine, PCBs, a large hab, a corridor, boxed food, boxed drinks. Okay. Print and install the small bioreactor. The small reactor. Okay. So, step product. We want small bioreactor. They're not in alphabetical order. Why are they not in alphabetical order? Excuse me. That one. Boom. Okay. Boop. There you go. Nice. Sarcasm, hello, good evening. Hope you're having a good day today. Bink.
The bioreactor is running. Now I need that oxygen in the air, not trapped in a tank.
Release oxygen from the bioreactor.
The bioreactor gives me plankton too. Not much, but enough to matter. A food processor should make it edible.
Right, there's no door on the actual thing, but okay. Print and attach a food processor. Cool, so when I'm inside there, this is blinding sun. When I'm out here, there's no sun. That's nice.
Shadow BP92 has been subscribed on Twitch for 10 months and says, "Hey HH, how's your night going?"
Hey, Shadow, hello, hello. I hope you're having a good day today. My night is going well.
This
Yes.
place still leaks. I need proper doors. Once the doors are on, this place might finally feel like cover.
So I want a single door. Assuming you are automatically grabbing that stuff there. Cool. Severe storm warning? Oh. Oh dear. That's not good. Planning on taking advantage of Fable 5 being re-released? Fable 5?
Water is next. I can't keep putting that off. There's water locked inside Trona. That'll have to do. To find Trona, I'll need a worker drone. I can't keep doing everything myself.
Print a worker drone. Is that the one where they had to ban it because it was hacking stuff? Yeah. The Star Ops kind of feel to it. It feels like your generic everyday survival game at the moment. They've got the typical character controller where there is a slow down and speed up of the character, which is not very intuitive, let's just say.
The drone should stay near the hab. If it runs dry out there, it's useless.
Deploy the worker drone on the ground. Open the drone interface. The drone interface. Scan all? Trona.
While the drone searches for Trona, I should get ready to pull it out of the ground. I'll need a mining drill for that.
Mining drill. That's that one.
Jalaper has been subscribed on Twitch for 12 months and says, drone interface hedge, you should learn that after 1 year.
I haven't been playing this game for 1 year, so I think we're okay. But thank you very, very much for the subscription.
The drill won't do anything without power. A solar panel should be enough to keep it running.
Can I, well, that's it for the video settings. Nice. Cool. I mean, it is only a demo.
Now I can start building the line to process Trona. I'll need a small thermal decomposition furnace for that.
Nine
Small
months.
thermal-
Thanks
what?
for the support, Shadow92.
Oh, 9 months. 9 months over on the YouTube. And here just to post it. Awesome. Doesn't do the stuff. YouTube doesn't send stuff out for that. So thermal decomposition. Throw. You do your thing there. That's fine. Small thermal. Oop.
The water from Trona
it's just-
still isn't safe to drink. It's industrial water. I'll need a purifier before it stops being a risk.
Great. Okay, right. I use StreamerBot and SpeakerBot to do their things, and yeah, and then I use the voice is Microsoft Sonia, like the old. I want to say it was Windows XP, the native, natural speaking, might be with a 10. Bill, hello, good evening. A water purifier. Right. Let's fill my auction up again. Can you stop releasing the oxygen out of the room, because it's clearly not filling the room up. Let me fill my oxygen up here. Let that run for a little bit. Print and attach a water purifier. So put the water purifier there. The trailer, yep, we'll do that.
Now I can collect Trona and try turning it into something I can actually drink.
Okay. Right, let's go. A level 1 hype train. Woohoo. Any other coaster trainer? No. Jeez. Okay. Well, it's one hell of a crater. Trona. Okay. I guess you just Can I put that in a box over here? No. It only stores 10 at a time. I'm going to grab 50. And then run back to the base, which is, I think, this way, that way. Is that it? No, that's not the base. Where's the base? There. Kaboom! Hello, good evening. Hope you're having a good day today. Bum 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 bum. Nhum. Nhum. Okay, cool. You mean that? Oh, so I need to select product. Toner breaks down to soda ash, industrial water, and carbon dioxide. So select that one. This game is designed to be played with the joypad. It's Canada's birthday today. Well, happy Treason Day. Stuff in the popcorn down here. Not treason. You were given sovereignty. Why would we do that? We don't give. We don't give.
Survival isn't enough. I need production.
We don't.
Steel comes first. Nothing here gets built properly without it. For that, I need hematite. Once I find a deposit, I can start laying out the steel line. Steel won't come from one machine. I'll need a chain of them. First, bio coal. The furnaces will need fuel. Then I need to pull iron out of the hematite. That means building an oxidizer. Then a metal alloy furnace to turn all of it into steel. None of this stands alone. Every machine feeds the next.
It would keep the First Nation people from eating alcoholics. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm going to take all of that out of there. And I assume you automatically... Yeah, you must be automatically taking the industrial water. There's storage bay. Right. So first and foremost, drone. Scan for ore. So it's kind of almost used for. Inside. Go. I need storage. Is there a storage in here? Right, so I can take oxygen as in oxygen cells, and then I'll automatically use them. Okay. Oh, okay.
Hello there.
Tag, hello there. Let me throw over there. Store everything. Oh, it takes time to move stuff. Oh. Right, now will you also you automatically send your plankton over to there. I like that. I like that. Okay, that's automatically filling up with stuff. So store all the things from me. Nice. You're already full on stuff, so I probably need to get more things for you. So machines automatically transfer stuff between themselves. You don't need conveyor belts. Oh, this is heresy. Tis this heresy. We've had hellothere over there. Nice. That's good. You automatically consume stuff yourself as well. So I assume I could open this, and then I can refill oxygen by pressing G, and my oxygen over here goes up. Excellent. Awesome. Awesome. I'm going to build another container. I feel like I need another container. Probably shouldn't be doing this because I'm going to run out of stuff for building things, but yeah. You're producing water, which I can then drink. Box drinks. The box drinks goes in there. Dunk. Right. Still got some box food on me. That's okay. Okay. Right. So I will need. Let me get another printer so I can get two things going at once here, please. Oh, I've got too much power. Do you require power? Nope. 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 Okay, but we've only got 91%. Oh, 100% power. Okay. Yeah, it seems like a generic survival game. Not gonna lie, it just seems like a generic style game. It's not a bad thing necessarily. But we'll see how it goes. So I want to make another drill. We have to mind the overlay. I'm going to want to make a paralyzer. What's one of them when they're at home? We need a small oxidizer, so let's make that. I need more space. So let me take the ramp. And then can I attach this to there? No. So I need 2 small doors and 2 large doors. G. So I need 2 large doors, so let's just grab one of those. I don't know if I can increase the... No, I can't. So, okay, load all. Grab G, door, load all. Take all. G, I need a small door. Okay, I want 2 small doors. Although if I put a ramp in this way as well, that might help. So I'll do that. So let's get a single door, load, QG, single door, load, load. Right, so we want to build a pyrolyzer. Ooh. Ah. One of those. Yeah, we did the oxidizer, we got that, and we want to build a metal alloy furnace. Okay. So the pyrolyzer goes first. Let's come down here. I'll start at this end and we'll go pyrolyzer. And then the oxidizer. Let's make another solar panel as well. Don't like those doors, they take too long to open and close. And then the alloy furnace, like that. Okay. That takes plankton and creates biocoal, and that is taking plankton from the other room over there. Nice, so it's universal storage. That's cool. I don't know if that shows on YouTube, but as I'm moving, I can see the ghosting of the light that's reflecting off of it, because it's obviously using ray tracing. So this wants to turn hematite into oxygen and iron. That's useful. So we'll select that one. It's also weird. You don't click them. You have to mouse them and press F, which made me think this game is designed for a joypad, which isn't bad. But iron and biocoal makes steel, so that one there, nice. Okay, so getting biocoal, awesome. Knuckle, hello, good evening. Yes. Yeah, I think I prefer these doors. Yeah, I think I prefer those doors. They open instantly. These ones, you actually get stuck in them for a moment. But I hope you're having a good day. Knuckle, apologies for not replying to your Discord stuff sooner. Discord did not tell me I had any messages, and I had messages from 3 people I had completely missed. We can have a worker drone. So, right, okay. Let's go to the Hermitite, which is right down there next to... Oh, my days. I should move the base all the way down there. Actually, hold on. Mount. Oh, that's how you do it. Who needs June? I've got my own ornithopter. Ornithopter. Oh, it auto lands. Okay, cool. Right, so E. Put down the drill. Oink. Put down the panel of solar. Cool. You, I'm going to set into auto haul. The runway's gone. Let me grab 20 hermitite myself. Oh, I didn't pick the other drone up, did I? Oh, no. Now I got to run all the way back. Oh, no. I expected him to pick up the hermitite there and then come back again. Unless I need a drop-off point. Which I might do. I might need a box that's got a designated drop-off point. Monroe, hello, good evening. Yeah, we're playing it. Oh, he's going to do something. Okay, don't know what he's going to do.
Next comes glass. I'm going to need better materials. For glass, I'll need quartz, soda ash, and lime in a high-temp blast furnace. No quartz yet. I'll have to find a deposit first. Once I have quartz, I can process calcite for lime and start making glass.
I'm just building my second drone, but I want to build the upper doors because I don't like those doors that open up and down because they don't open quick enough. Let's try the other doors, shall we? Let's try the single door and that one. Let's just try some. Oh, it auto fills. So everything auto fills. Oh. Oh, but I like... I like conveyor belts. I don't get any conveyor belts. I also like coffee and realised I didn't make one before I started the stream. What is this? What is this? My cup is empty. Oh. Right. So this is door 31. So that's door. Sorry. That's door 1. That's door type 2. Okay. Oh, I didn't make door type 3. Hold on. It's called old timers. I think it's called old timers. It starts with an A. It starts with an AL, doesn't it? I don't mind the doors being slow on the way in and out of the building because that's okay. Also, I don't know. My oxygen doesn't auto fill from the containers, so I guess I need to come here and take some oxygen. Reserve for oxygen, not oxygen. Nope, nope. Let's swap type. What? Hey. Shush. I want to change oxygen out. Reset. Reserve for... Yeah, I know. Shush. Where is actual just normal everyday water? Don't know if I keep tapping it. That's a bit annoying. Yeah. So where do I store water? Oh, it's in here, isn't it? Box drinks, idiot. Idiot. So F take. There. So it auto eats and auto drinks. I wonder if it will auto fill my oxygen with stuff that's in my inventory, but I guess it didn't. I'll take some oxygen as well, because we'll see where it will autofill. See how that goes. Okay, right, so it's door test. So that door opens nice and quickly. We like that. That's good. We like that. Okay, so that is door 3. Nope, that I get trapped on. That's door 4. I don't know whether it's showing or not, but when I go through this door, I slow down briefly when the door, as the door's opening, it taps into it. This is the same. This one, you tap into it. So, just testing stuff. So what about door number 5? That one slows down as well. So the only door that actually lets you walk all the way through without getting trapped is door number 1. Is there a way to destroy items in my inventory? So I can just dump stuff. Okay. G, make me door number 1. We'll do this. We'll go right here. And we'll do that. Oh. Okay, so I could have a box for like the metals and stuff as well. All right, okay. So you have been making steel. The steel has been going probably into the stuff I'm building here. Okay, let's have a look at what we got then, shall we? So we got corridors, airlocks, corridor gate, ramps, doors, a bioreactor, food processor, water purifier, solar panel, portable battery, power transmission, oxidizer, metal alloy furnace, high temperature blast furnace. We need one of those. Thermal decompression, synergy gas blast furnace, chemical furnace, containers, silo, printer, big printer, drill, assembler, chemical reactor, steam reformer, pyrolyzer, small polarizer, a weaver, an atmospheric harvester, and the worker drones. Okay, what I want to know is where my drones are bringing stuff in. So I'm going to build a couple of storages. And then I should probably take this guy as well. Yeah, the assembler might indeed. Not that it really matters, but I'm going to go over here. Oh, no, I'm not going to grab the two. So if you run into the doors, you still get stuck. Okay. That's okay. Right, so let's put a box there and a box there. Okay. Let me open this. And you are storing steel. I don't know what reserve means or demand means. So let me actually aluminium, iron, gold, and stainless steel. Just all the stuff we're doing there. Demand. I'm guessing that demand means take from other boxes and put into this box, whereas reserve means this is. Let's find out. Let's find out. So your current biocoal. That's fine. Let's set demand for steel. So it hasn't come out of this box to go into this box. You set that. So, Rona, Riven, hello, good evening. Calcite, Hematite. Quartz. I actually wonder whether reserve means that, because I can untick the reserve and it stays still, but if it's empty to still, it would become another type. So reserve means reserve this slot for steel. And then demand would probably mean fill this one first. We'll find out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out in a moment. So I have box steel on me, which is weird. Can I put you there? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lock these two end doors so I don't walk out of them by mistake. Okay, so off you go. You look like you're getting hematite. It doesn't look like I'm drinking any water. Yes, I've gone for a ride on the drone, yeah. I don't have any water on me. I do have water on me. Box food. I don't have any box drinks on me. Why don't I have any box drinks on me? Okay, so auto drinks and auto eats if you have food on you. Doesn't look like it auto takes oxygen though. Looks like station is like. Yeah, I mean I've not played station so it could be. Nom. It's pretty generic. It's a pretty generic survival style game. The world is full of radiation. You have to build bases. You build the production lines to do things. You know, it's your standard sort of thing. I'll come over here with this one. Actually, don't put it there. Set product. Now, what did I want to make? Glass, right? That one. Pink. These quartz, lime. Yeah. I went out, told it to collect stuff, thinking it would pick up there and I could ride it back as it was collecting stuff, and it just flew back home. What I did with the AI? That was an awesome game. Why have I forgotten the name of it? Scottish game. Athos now has gamepad support, so you can play it on the gamepad. I've got 3 achievements left to get in that game. And one of them is finish the entire game without eating meat or fish. Yeah. It's. I mean, this game so far doesn't feel like it's doing anything new, but that's not a bad thing. What it's doing is doing well so far. I'm not getting frustrated with random controls. Which
Hello
is a good
there.
thing. Miss Douche, hello there. Good evening. I hope you're having a good day. A drink? Okay, that's fine. So no, oxygen doesn't look like it auto pills. I have boxed oxygen on me, but it doesn't look like it. Also on the right hand side, it's auto drinking, also eating, but it's not auto consuming oxygen. Here come the ornithopters. Okay, so that auto started you. No, so that means you must have dumped it in here. Is that right? No, you didn't dump it in there. Did you dump it in there? You might dump the 10 directly in there. Okay. Alright. I'm going to leave it again. I'm going to leave the oxygen on me. I'm going to see what happens when we get down to 0 again. Is it just going to start bleeping and freaking out? Because this guy has probably stopped working. No, this guy's still running. The oxygen's being dumped in here, along with carbon dioxide and industrial water. So I've got loads of oxygen, I just can't do anything with it. Yeah, that's weird. I don't get why it doesn't auto-consume the oxygen. And it's like 25 oxygen for 3 points. Yeah, I've got one here that spits it out into the room, but the room doesn't appear to actually pressurize. Bing. Oink. There you go. Alternate level 0. Oh, maybe I just need to leave it running for longer. Let's build a second one anyway. That would make sense. Because it was running. I was stood here and run out of oxygen. I had to go and stand right next to it to get the oxygen. I was like, hang on a minute. This seems a bit broken. Oxygen level 2, apparently. Ocean level 5. I wonder if I should put another one in over there, in that room. If I open the door, the oxygen level drops, obviously because the oxygen is pouring into this room. Yeah, but this is still set to 0. This... Select mode. What? What? Edit mode. Oh. Right, okay. Let's put the other one over here. Yeah, let's put them here. I don't know about... so I need an airlock. That's what I need. I need an airlock to stop the air escaping when I step in and out of the building. Don't I? Because the corridor gate and airlock gate. Airlock. That requires steel and microchips. I do not have steel and microchips. So I can't do an airlock. So I'm going to go and... actually, I'm going to turn you off from releasing. Don't release. Okay, you store, so you're doing that. That's fine. And then this room can start filling with oxygen, and this can be our living place, and then the other room can be fine. And the other one's not for that, so yeah. And the oxygen gets stored here, because it gets stored all over the place, so that's cool. Okay. Okay. So I have made... So I want to really seal that door off. Can I unlock that door? Yeah, I don't want to go out that one. I want to go out the door over there. So... let us... So they auto fly back to the... That's annoying. I would want them to stop where I put them down. Scan for ore. Quartz. You go calcite. Where'd the other one go? There. Scan for ore. Calcite. Yeah, the game does have potential. It absolutely has potential. So you want to be producing glass, yeah. We're at 22%. Easy Games, hello there, good evening. I hope you are having a good day today. Oops. You take industrial water and make box water. You take Trona and make industrial water. Industrial water gets stored over here for the moment. which is fine. For some reason this has got steel in it and glass in it. I don't know why it's got steel and glass in it. Let me your food storage. You are drinks. Okay. So you're storing nothing in there, so what do I want to store in there? So Trona, what do we got here? Trona, calcite, hematite, quartz. So Trona, calcite, hematite, quartz, and then the last one wants to be that one, whatever that is. What do I have on me now? Loads of food, loads of water, and ash. So store all. There we go. Okay. So I've got ash on me. Soda ash. What is that? That comes from here, doesn't it? Yeah. Can we make another storage? And you and store soda ash. That's your whole job. So soda ash. Okay. So I found calcite. Oh, I need another drill and another solar panel. You make drill. You make solar panel. Trying to accomplish. Go and converse with nature. You cannot deny her. It's definitely not a horror game. It's definitely not a horror game. No. Still haven't found any quartz. You can place them without getting the drone? Oh, nice. Can we explore the ship up there? So, okay, so anyone who downloads this game, I would highly suggest when you start, go down to the bottom of the place and start building down there. It's a long way. Can we go up here, or does this end up being nasty? I can't go any higher. Oh, right. Cool. Okay. So just a crash spaceship and some wrecks. It lands on top. Nice. Okay. Scan for ore. Oh, let's go home. E-edit mode. Oh yeah. Ground first incoming drones. Huh? Scan for ore. Quartz. The drones are pretty slow. Oh, there you go. I walk in the room and my option also fills. Nice. Okay. Huh, quartz. We found quartz. Yay. Okay, so you're back. Well, that's a big quartz deposit, and it's very close as well. I wonder where my other drone went then. I was told to scan for ore. Look. Oh, I wish they would just land where they are. One drone per drone. Yeah, it would make sense. It would make sense to have a drone in the council. Okay, so I need to produce glass. What is lime produced in? You are full of oxygen. You are not full of oxygen. Hello. Is there a range on buildings? Because you've got rid of your plankton. Okay, so one of these makes the thing, but I don't know how to change the recipe. Oh, there. So we need... So none of those, so cancel that. None of those, cancel that. So you want lime. Cool, so we wanted to get calcite. Okay. Where do I get lime from? You don't use calcite. Right, let's go and have a look at the printers. What have we built yet? So, yeah. Yes, 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 yes. No, but that's power. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, that's this one here. Do you have different products? Corona? Calcite into lime and condenser. So I need another thermal decommission thing. Alright. Alright, we had to actually do a thing. Oh, I had to actually use my brain. Oh, oh, no wonder my head hurts. Take. Right, I'm going to set the calcite to demand, and then see if the drones will come and pick up calcite. Was drone back yet? No. Return drone 0. Return drone landed drone count 1. So there's a landed drone around here somewhere. Where are you? I don't see you. You're on the roof. How do I get up to the roof without another drone? Anybody up the roof? What did you do? Yeah, it took off. Go. I put the calcite and the herbicide in there. You're going to start producing the calcite from there, and that's fine. But what I want to know is, because I have calcite set to demand, does that mean the drones are going to go and pick up the calcite more than anything else, or what?
Next, I need polyvinyl chloride.
Ooh.
Another material I can't move forward without. PVC needs ethylene and chlorine, and neither comes easy here. I can get chlorine from atacamite with a thermal decomposition furnace. The copper oxide byproduct might help later with electronics. For ethylene, I'll need methane and water, then process them in a high-temp blast furnace.
Okay. One drone from each resource. Yeah, well, I'm going to leave it on 1 and see what happens. See how that goes. So, yeah. So... Can I take a load of those and take a load of those? Yep, so we can eat and drink. Awesome. I just don't know whether they will come to the storages or whether they dump off at the machines, or whether the drones just aren't fast enough at the moment, and that's the problem I have. They're just not going quickly enough. So the oxygen level in here fills up pretty damn quickly. All right. Okay, so I need, first and foremost, a couple of drones. Don't have much PVC on me left, so got to be careful here. So, we want an atmospheric harvester. We want another thermal composition furnace. We need a high temperature blast furnace. I don't see a high temperature blast furnace. Right, let me make the small assembler. Then we're going to need a small polymizer again. Okay. So. Let's put this there. Producing methane. Right, cool. Let us deploy our drones. Scan for... And you are going to auto-halt. So, let's see what these small... They're actually rotating the buildings. What can you manufacture? Semiconductors, circuit boards, microchips, you know. Okay, so we don't need that. We don't need that at the moment. Bioreactor, food processor, water soda panel, battery, transmission, oxide, metal furnace, high temperature blast furnace is there. Idiot. Right, let's go here. Let's start this one up, shall we? Okay, so we need a decommission. So you will break down this stuff into oxygen, copper, chlorine, and water. You methane and water into ethylene and high, and then you are the wrong thing. As a paralyzer. Yeah. The polymizer. You will do that one. Where did you go, drones? Where did you go? There you are. There's one. Wait for you to fill up with 10. We'll grab the 10 and we'll go back to base. Delivering. Okay. I don't think the drones can deliver to boxes.
I finally have most of what I need for advanced manufacturing. Printed circuit boards are next. Everything complex depends on them. For PCBs, I'll need copper, silicon, glass, and plastic. First, carbon monoxide. I can make it from bio-coal and oxygen in a chemical reactor.
Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right. Okay. Yeah. So. Let's leave that one alone. So we can dump other stuff in that one there. So it's just a generic box. Okay, so we need to make a small chemical reactor. Yeah, I do wonder why you don't empty your auction out. Oh dear. Oh dear, the yawnies have me. That's not good. That's not good. Right, so... Okay, auction, carbon monoxide, hydrogen, carbon monoxide. I don't know if more coffee is going to help here. You're getting no photoplankton because you're not technically running. But then you release for the auction. Go for it. Yeah, you're not filling this guy up. Have loads of boxed food. Okay, so you're using all the plankton for boxed food. Okay. Okay, so we need multiple different things. Let me hold the door open for a moment. In fact, let me take the doors away so it becomes one giant room. You're not getting any bio coal. I'm going to make another one of these guys. There. Oh, here, the reserve thing's off. I've got one set to demand. But I don't know whether it might be that anyway that's doing it. You might be right. It might be I'm reserving them, which means they're holding them and they're not using them. What uses soda ash over here? Hold on. Something uses soda ash on there. You only have one, so you will not be bothered about that. But if I was to come here and then turn off the reserve. So the reserve might mean that it doesn't use it for machines. Doesn't matter for box food. Right, take all of those. Ah, so if I press Q on that, I can't take any of the food from it. Right. No, yeah. The it's not reserve means that it's reserving that slot. Because if I turn off the reserve on those, they stay though. Hang on, that's weird. There you go. So now, yeah. So this one, as you see, because it was blank, yeah. So if I come to this one here, it's got them here, but if something needs to go in here, it will override the slot. I don't know what demand means though. So F to reserve the slot, so the slot will always be oxygen. Demand is bring oxygen here? I don't know. I don't... Yeah, see, let's put industrial water at the top there. And this one starts filling up with other stuff. Box food and box drinks. Because it's technically closest storage to those two. So it's going to the closest storage. Mind you, that one's full as well, so... Yeah, okay. So if I was to take these out, or eat them more probably, I could reserve this for someone else. Yeah, but this one, so we'll turn this one off so it stores it. Let me turn that one off. So I'll put three on reserve, one on demand and one blank. And this guy creates it. And as you see in the bottom corner, it's got 25 of 750 oxygen. It can't output the oxygen. There must be a range. And it just so happens that that is in range of both the machine over there and over here. Yeah, see this whatever was at the top here, the industrial water, is now gone from it because it got emptied. Whereas if I reserve this for industrial water, it will always be reserved for that. So any industrial water we have spare goes into there. Unless there's a closer box. But now you start filling up and then you will stop working because you have nowhere to put anything else, so you won't use the pyroplanes from there. So maybe the pyroplanes from there can go somewhere else. Yeah. And you're not getting the biocoal because the biocoal is going into this guy. This guy. Yeah, so you're still storing oxygen. Right, okay. But if I change this to store instead, that one empties into here. But I think empties into the first reserve one. So it's got 100 auction there. Right. Now this has gone up. No, this is still 100 auction. Oh, for some reason this one's got auction. That is definitely not closest to that one. That's weird. Now you've gone up to 175. And you're 375. What? I don't get it. I don't know why that one's dumping in there. Unless it's not. Is it these ones? No, these are both full. So there is definitely a range then. Okay. Could I take all of that and then pick you up and then put you down there? It's dumping in there, so it's going to put 2 in there and none in there. 225. It seems to be using this one. Let's set this to demand. $200 in there now. $275 in there. You're not outputting at all, so they can't output auction to another room. And you You're getting 2 lots of auction in now suddenly. So you You put your auction somewhere, unless you're not using one of these machines. Oh, you use auction. Okay. You're getting industrial water, which is in the other room, and there's no industrial water in this room, but you're getting industrial water. But you can't output. Wait, can they pull from storages from Reva, but can only input into storages in their own room? Is that a possibility? Because how about another storage there? You fill up with a bit of steel because steel is full. Okay, so you're going to start filling with stuff randomly. That's fine. Let me make another silo. It may be that they can only output into the same room. Can input from any room. Yeah, look at that. Instantly started filling up with stuff. Oxygen, hydrogen, chloric acid, chlorine, industrial water. Where's the industrial water coming from? I don't know. You produce industrial water. Yeah, so they can only output into the same room, but they might be able to input from any room. So what I want to do here then is reserve these like this, and there's only one type of each one. Because otherwise, if something uses the hydrochloric acid and oxygen comes along, it would fill that slot with hydrochloric acid. Still don't know what demand means. Yeah, because you have a demand of oxygen here, so it's not like it's transferring between containers. You went and output into that one as well. Demand is where the machines will pull from first. That's possible. That is possible. Can I test that? Hold on. So what if I don't know what uses steel. Let's make something with steel. So we have 50 steel in there, and we have 8 steel in here. If I set this to be a demand, actually, no. I'll set this to be reserve, and I'll set this one to be the demand. Because it's technically further away. Then we're going to make something that needs steel. Steel. Electrochemical furnace. Make another silo, shall we? So that grabs 3 steel from somewhere. Grabbed it from there. I think you're right. That would be this closer box, but it grabbed it from there. So I think you're right. I think demand means use this one up first. Reserve is just reserve the slot. And they output to the closest storage. Okay. And they can only output to storages in the same room as they are. So that means I'm going to set the oxygen here to demand. So you use the oxygen out from here first for anywhere else so that it can go into there. Otherwise, these guys are going to stop working, and when they stop working, unfortunately, there's no more pyroplankton, which means that some of the stuff that wants coal doesn't work. Who would have thought in a survival game I'd have an excess of oxygen? Madness. That's a madness. I also need to have one of you guys, so I need you to release your oxygen. Is there any way I can release oxygen from... I can dump it. I want to know a way to release it from storage. I can't dump it back into here to release. Okay, so this is a chemical reactor. It can't do anything because it requires biocoal. It's not getting any biocoal because the biocoal you're making is going into these guys instead, isn't it? Yeah. So maybe I need another one of you, which would mean I need more of you. Which is awkward. What I'd like is an overflow. Clear. Tickle. Product. So that when they fill up an oxygen, they then dump the oxygen. Well, I suppose considering how much I got stored, I could very happily just have these guys vent. That, yes, Karoon, that seems to be the thing. They pull from anywhere, but can only push to a single room. Demand means that machines take from this storage first. So we have the steel sets of demand, and if we build in the other room with something, it will take from that storage first, and then not this one. Just set to reserve.
And silicon. Quartz and carbon monoxide should do it in a syngas blast furnace.
Syngas blast furnace. Alright. I realised I probably don't want a storage for food and water. Having the 10 in there and 10 in there is good enough for food and water. So I didn't need a storage for that. Let's put you there. And then you are going to make silicon. quartz. It also appears that the drones do not bring back raw materials. Making a storage room is not useful. Keeping a portion of each room. Yeah, I mean, you can, because it can pull from anywhere. You don't necessarily have to keep all your storage in the same place for it, but you definitely want to have storages for every output on here. So this has got 2 consuming and producing. Every producing wants to have a storage of some description. There's no outdoor storage I can see yet. Right, but yeah, so it looks like the drones do not grab 2 storages, which kind of sucks. I really wish they would have. I also really wish I could actually grab my drones and turn them off. I'd have to go and find each one by one, wouldn't I? Go and find each and every drone. I don't know. You can set them to manual haul and tell them to pick up stuff. Let's tell you to pick up quartz. Where you go? Do I have any actual machines that require quartz right now? No. Yes, there's one here, isn't there? Yeah, you. You want quartz, but you also need lime. And you're not getting any lime.
Copper too for the conductive layers. I already have copper oxide. Carbon monoxide should reduce it. The syngas blast furnace should give me pure copper.
I like the complicated production chains. However, I would very much need an encyclopedia to write this all down, because I'm not going to remember half of them. So yeah, I couldn't give it a try, but I don't think you can. Hold on, let's make ourselves another small one of those. Go. Grab. Or a chemistry degree, yeah, if it's following proper chemistry. So this is copper oxide, carbon monoxide, producing that, and carbon. I've got a lot of carbon dioxide. I really hope I can use that at some point soon. I think. Yeah, I don't know where the carbon monoxide is coming from. Do I have carbon monoxide being produced? Yeah, you're producing carbon monoxide, but I don't know where it's going. Oh, into there. Okay. So you're not producing anything because you need more biocoal. Need more of these guys. Okay. I'm going to make myself some more drones if I can. I don't know how much. Grab that. Let's try outside storage. I don't think you can because it snaps to areas. You know, it snaps to the grid. No. No, you can't put outside storage in. Only indoors. There might be larger ones later. Getting a lot of carbon dioxide. I can just release the carbon dioxide and dump it, so you know, but I'll keep it for this.
Time to print a small assembler for the boards.
Yep, done that. And then make PCBs, which is what? Well, I haven't. I haven't made microchips. I haven't made polyvinyl. I haven't made circuit parts. I've made one of these things. Ah, you missed a step there. You missed a step there. I need 4 of these guys. Okay, so you can dump off all the stuff you're dumping off into wherever you need to dump it off into. So I think the idea would be you'd have the machines in front, and then behind is where you put the storages. That would make sense. So I need 4 of these guys. Can I make 4 of these guys? I can do it with 1, but if we put 4 down, we automatically do stuff, so. Maybe set up 1 machine for each thing in separate buildings. Well, we discovered they can pull from any storage in the base so far, but they can only output to a storage in their own room. So you don't need the conveyor belts for it, because they can grab from these storages here for stuff over there, and vice versa, but they can't output into anything that's not in their room. Yeah, the biocoal stuff is definitely struggling around. So, okay, so you're going to do that one, which is going to be silicon, copper, silicon and copper. So that recipe. Oh. You are going to manufacture circuit parts, which is going to be semiconductors, silicon and copper. We don't have any aluminium. You are going to manufacture microchips, which is semiconductors, circuit parts, polyethanol into microchips. And then you are going to produce PCBs, which is all the top one there, because we don't have any of these brand new stuff down here. Copper, ceramic, tin, no. So, big, like that. Okay, so, you have no copper. You need copper, you need copper, you need copper. Everyone needs copper. That's you back there, isn't it? I can't get back there. Right, so yeah, so don't do this. Don't do this. Okay. Storage is behind, might be fine, because you can reach in and reach the storages, but yeah. You need carbon monoxide. You're the only guy that produces carbon monoxide. You need biocoal. We're not getting any biocoal because we need more of these guys. And the pyroplankton. You're full on pyroplankton. Interesting. So you can't pull out of this machine. Okay, so you emptied all your stuff into there. Dumb. Which means you're now going because you can go ham. Okay. It might be that this isn't fast enough. I need another one of these guys, which I think I did have, didn't I? Yes. I think. There you go. Let's get you going. I don't. We're running low on power, but I don't know what's producing power for us. Is that produces oxygen? Bioreactor 50. Does it tell me the power they produce? No, it doesn't give any information at all. Can I use a solar panel here? I don't have any balls left, so no, I can't. I've actually run out of all the materials. And we are down on power. Okay, they grabbed it all out of there. Okay. Yeah. The machine's pulling from the drones. I think so. I think the drones deliver directly to machines. So they don't appear to be dumping anything into these containers here. So I think the drones are picking up whatever the machines need. But we have everything we need. There's nothing's going to happen because it all needs copper. And it's not going to get any copper because... you can't get any actimite. The drone and sector manual must be doing stuff because you've got 10 quartz in you. But this has got no quartz in it. So yeah, I don't think they can send it to a small container. So I bet you there's a drone on the roof. Oh, hello. What's this guy? Manual halt sleeping because no... So he's sleeping because no one's demanding quartz. Yeah, I think moving the base down there somewhere. But then you don't know where the resources are going to be. I don't know if they're going to be random or not. Yeah. Refine and base in the resources can smelt and store them is good. I don't know if we can use solar panels to power the base or whether we need to use a bioreactor to do it. I don't know. Yeah, but if I set you to auto, you will go and pick up whatever you need. Whatever the base demands, you go and pick up. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, yawny, yawny, yawn. Right, okay. How are we doing here? Oxygen is still good. You still have loads of carbon dioxide, that's fine. You have no... So I probably need a couple more bioreactors. We can actually make any bioreactors. I don't have any polyvinyl chloride. I do have some... PCBs. They do seem to be the big thing. So have like in this room, have like 4 of them back there with 4 burners in front. Actually, have 4 of them back there. Put the 4 burners over that side, and then in front have the food. So that gets the plankton first, because it seems to be distance. But they definitely gave me ample resources in order to get the base going. Because I built multiples of these, I built multiples of ones, I built loads of storages. So they give you enough resources to go in, but it is possible to fail. if you build too many of the wrong thing, you could absolutely fail. Like I built loads of doors. No. Yawn. You want methane? I don't know where you're getting methane from. Methane's coming from that thing outside. Why is the what's wrong? No, is it methane you want? Yeah. I might have to gather it with a drone. I mean, it did start working to begin with, so I kind of assumed it was part of the base. Maybe not. Okay, you'll start working because you now have methane. Interesting. Maybe they do need to. Although I didn't see that on the drone list. We have the drones. Right, let's see here. So it says here, return the drone 0, landed drone 0, return drones 4, landed drones none. I can't access you because you're too far away. I will be going to bed soon. I'm very, very tired for some reason. I don't know why. I slept well enough. Maybe because I've had to walk to work and back again today. So I've had to actually do some exercise. And oh god, I don't like that. I don't like the exercise. Okay. I don't know of any way to unfortunately there's no controls, so I don't know whether there's any hotkeys to jump in. Also, end of month week, start of month week is always heavy for us because people do their monthly shops. So I've had to work today, not particularly hard, but I've had to work. I've had to walk. So yeah, I'm a little tired. Oh, I'm a lot tired apparently. Yawn. Oh, hey, they built one. Me. Right. I'll put you there. There you go. Spare, a little tire. Oh. No, I got a flat tire in my car, and I don't have a spare wheel. My car doesn't come with a spare wheel. It has one of those cans of spray foam stuff that's utterly useless. And I've known this for years. I've had the car for years, so I've known it for years. I keep saying, I should probably get a spare wheel for it, just in case. And never do. And it's the first time in 3.5 years that I've had a flat tyre. Okay. So I'm going to sort it out when I have a day off on Friday. But it means I've got to walk into work for 2 days. And I thought, that's fine. Work is only a half an hour walk away. It's not that difficult. I've done it before. It'll be fine. Realising I haven't actually walked to work in about a year. And I was dead by the time I got there. Absolutely dead. I'm like, oh, give me a van key. I'm going to go and sit down in the van for 20 minutes and just do nothing. Because my legs were killing me. So, yeah. Yeah. Get a tyre plug. I can't. They're illegal here. The tyre plug kits have been illegal in the UK for a long time. You can't get them here. You can buy them online. You can still buy them in places, but they're not. Yeah, you can't get them from any reputable places. So, yeah, I have no idea where the hole is either. It was going down loud enough for me to hear it, and it went from full to flat in like 2 minutes. It was gone, and it was just as I pulled up home. So yeah, I think it's on the inside. I can't see it around the outside, and I can't see it underneath. Yeah, but I know those tyre repair kits. I've seen people use them. They're wonderful things, but they're not actually allowed in the UK, which is weird. So, yeah. So I'm guessing it is on the inside edge of the wheel. So just got to take the wheel off and have a look at it. But I have no spare wheel to put on the car to take it anywhere, and I can't repair it myself. So... I just need to wait till Friday comes along, and then I can repair it. We can do it Friday. It's fine. It's not a problem. I just have to walk to work for 2 days. That's fine. Okay. What we're doing tomorrow? Tomorrow's going to be Foundry, and we're going to do the thing there. And I think I found out why everything went wrong yesterday. Yeah, so obviously I had broken windows for a while. Don't know if I can guess. And I fixed the windows. I fixed windows being broken and sorted out. But apparently, Windows had disabled the page file. At some point in its infinite wisdom, it had disabled the page file. So I was running Timberborn, Factory Town, and Foundry yesterday whilst I was streaming, which I've done many times before, so I know my computer can deal with it. And it ran out of memory. It literally threw a memory, an encoder error on OBS, and Chrome threw me an out of memory error, and Factory Town crashed all at the same time. I'm like, oh, okay, I have problems here. So that's why. That's why. So there's another piece of the puzzle. My Windows is balked completely. I really do need to reinstall it. It's a lot of effort. A lot of effort to reinstall it. I don't have any PCBs. I haven't made any yet. But the airlock doesn't require that. The airlock wants... It does require PCBs, but it wants... microchip was the one it needed. I don't have any microchips. I'll leave that in there so we know what happened. So what is happening here? What is going wrong here? I need copper, right? You, actimite. You're not getting enough actimite. These four here is the PCB setup. So we have to make the semiconductors, circuit board, parts, microchips, and then the PCBs. But to do that, I need copper. You're not getting copper because you're not getting enough activite. So I need to find a drone, somehow tell it to stop, and then dedicate to activite. Can I just tell all my drones to land? Ground them. Ground 4 of them. I got 5 materials. Two muggers here off delivery, but charging is $10-15. It's pretty much the same in the UK. You get charged for it, but if you, at least from where I work, if you order after 8:30 p.m, it's free. For some reason, and they wonder why we're really light in the afternoons and then really heavy in the evenings. But they keep it like that. They keep it doing that, which is just weird. Ground incoming drone. Ground first incoming drone. Ground. I want to ground them all. Ground. Ground. That's weird. Why are you saying you've got no landed drones when you have? So let's manual haul 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different things. So 1 droner, light, thermosite. Ports. Come on. And look at that. So yeah, one of each. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go back and door before we start growing a third arm. You're full of hydrogen. Who's producing the hydrogen? You're producing the hydrogen, so... Right, but you'll run out of methane. Ah, I didn't look at the... Did I... Was there one for methane? How many PCBs do I have left? 69. Chlorine, hydrogen, ethanol, carbon dioxide, methane. Not that I really need that, to be honest with you, because it is right there. I could absolutely manually grab that. However, you're not getting methane. What's all that up there? And more importantly, where is my methane? Where's the drone? He's up there. He's doing nothing. He's not picking up any methane. I think that's where I told them to land, and they just drop the stuff and don't. Hey, look at that! Nice. Don't actually do the thing. Right. Can we build an airlock? It can't be built in the end of a building, can it? Must be built in the end of a pipe, I guess. Maybe it might be very pretty to build, but I might. Why does that need a PCB? Get rid of the ramp? Or is it the... Oh, okay, it might be. Well, we built this now, so... I thought it needed a corridor. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Do I need to put a door on the other side? I'm guessing I do.
The outpost is holding together. Barely. It's enough to keep going.
Yay! Right, so it's just big enough for me to not to... Okay. Yay, I did get an achievement. Woohoo! In fact, that's it. That's it. I got all the achievements. It's a demo with achievements. It's great. That's it. We've done it. We've done it. Yay! Okay. Okay. I have enjoyed this. This has been fun. This has been fun. The only thing I don't like is the I can't really explain it, but acceleration. The character acceleration. That's what I don't like. When you push W, the character doesn't start walking. He accelerates to start walking, and then to come to a stop. So it's you can't just tap the button to move forward a little bit. Yeah. So you see, I'm not, because you don't. I prefer the instant movement myself. I prefer the instant movement. So that's the thing I'd have to get used to, because I'm like, I need to get a bit closer, so I just tap it and it doesn't work. So that's one there. But on that, I've got no problems with this game. Could do with some graphics options, so I can turn off the fish tank roof. But that's is this game Unreal? Let's have a look. Yes, it's Unreal. It's Industrionaut-win64-shipping.exe. Yep, it's Unreal. Fmod packs, but yeah, it's Fmod. Okay, so it's an Unreal Engine game, so that's fine. It's playing very well on AMD graphics, considering it's not lagging. It is doing a lot to the old CPU, to the graphics card, but yeah. Okay, that's cool. So yeah, depending on price, definitely depending on price. But I like this. I like this. I would definitely change the first hab into having 4 of those. Not straight away necessarily, but 4 of those on that side there, and then maybe 2 of these opposite sides. With the obviously you want a food container there. I wouldn't have storage for food. I've realised you don't need storage for food, or if you do, you just need one slot for food. You don't need, because if I go here and move myself over to that side, you can see I've got 62 bottled drinks on me, 50 food on me, and 100 food in there and 100 drinks in there. So yeah. So there's that. So I definitely would do that. Just food in the machine. It stores 10. It stores 10 on its own, and the water machine stores 10. That'll do. And you can drink straight from the machine as well if you wanted to. You don't have to grab stuff out. So that's fine. Yeah. Knowing that they can't deposit, the drones can't deposit into containers, I really hope later there is a container where drones can deposit into, so you can start filling stuff up. But yeah, I think I'd get to the point of going for the first drone, scanning, find out where the first material is, like down there where the first, so that one was the first one, wasn't it? And then I moved the base down there. I moved the whole base down there, just pick it all up and zoom down there and put it down next to that. So yeah. I like this. I like you can press shift to speed up as well with drones. You are trapped in the crater, so I assume this is your map. You can't get out of the crater. Yeah, because the drones can't actually go up any higher. This is as high as the drones go. There's a bit of spaceship there. Bit of spaceship there. Just want to do a quick lap of the place. The radiation goes up very slowly. Go over there. I think, the radiation isn't really a bother. Yes, if you went out walking the long distances, it would cause problems, but it's not really anything major. My suit's down to 50% after 3 hours of playing. Cool. Let's kill the drone. Ooh. Drones get power from the grid. They don't just... I thought they were solar or something. Okay. Right. Okay, so there's no... So that's why they go back to the main base. That's why they stop at your base, because that's where they get the power from. Right. Okay. That's interesting. There's nothing out here at all, so... The drone station or some type of... Yeah, a drone drop-off point. Yeah. I assume they can charge near the solar panels as well. Because you can put solar panels down and have power cables as well running around. I've seen that. So maybe they can charge from those points. And there's a portable battery as well you can get. But I like that the terrain is basically flat. It's got a couple of undulations, but there's no... Hey, here's a giant rock that you have to build around. Right, let's see how far a power pole can... A power solar panel. No, they can't charge from solar panels then, can they? Oh. Okay, oh, they can. Solar panels don't have that much of a range. Interesting. Okay. Doop, 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 doop. No, stop. That's one other thing I'd like them to change. Drones shouldn't default to going back to the HQ. They should stay where you put them. Oh, meow, meow. But anyway, one other thing I want to try is the power poles. Yeah, they default going back to the HQ. I don't like that. I'd want them to stay here. Don't go back to the HQ. Just stay here. I can also apparently see the hitbox of the airlock. I don't think that's supposed to be... But that's okay. Can we make a couple of power transmission poles? Bum, 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 bum. So idle and landed. Okay. Doesn't have any power. Okay, so that's the range of that. Oh, they go quite far actually. Just going to drain the batteries down on it. %. Okay, boom. So if I dismount, what are you going to do? You land there. 95%, you land there, okay? So if we now mount you up and go back to the power pole, you can't see because I'm in the way. Braggliff, hello, good evening! We are, I'm afraid, kind of wrapping up at the moment. Doesn't auto charge, so we're still at 92%. Let's see if I can get it below 90%, shall we? %. What's a purple? Nope, it don't auto charge. Yeah, well, I've to answer your question, the demo goes well. We have finished a demo. I'm just mucking about trying to learn, like, how often do drones charge? Do they have to go down to 50%? But that's quite nice because the power poles. If I reset the power poles and put that one here and one here, we could basically get to that solar panel with 3 of them. So we could run the drill off the main base. I do wonder whether, yeah, they might. Yeah, it's like the food and drink. I think you have to go down to a certain amount. Although, you see, my food and drink is 46%. What are you doing? Manual hull methane, sleeping. Yeah, and here, as soon as I go in, so the guy can take the helmet off, he eats. So you can't eat and drink out of the wild. You have to be in here. Oh, this is full of methane. So it has been delivering then, I guess. Has it been delivering? Yeah, that's empty. So yeah, so it has been delivering methane, so that did work. Okay. What I wanted to check was, no, you're still not getting enough actomite. Maybe mine the actomite? Did it even set up a mine for that? Sure I did. I'm going to tell you. Manual hull to mine. Ah, G to charge. Can we do that for power pole too? Let's go over here. Nap time? Yeah, it's going to be nap time for me soon. Too soon. Nope, I can't. Power's at 0%. Wooden quartz. Keeping that we have nothing to do. Yeah. Yeah. Don't like that the drones can't drop into storages. That's the only... So you were bugged out because the stuff was on the roof. Yeah, so you weren't getting copper because the stuff was stuck on the roof. I do know that when we told the drones to land, like we click this and then tell it to land the drone just drops the stuff on the roof and leaves. It doesn't actually, yeah. Okay, so we might have to just manually move methane around. I'm not that bothered about that. That's super easy. We grab it from there and we put it in there, and there you go. Wooden quartz, that's fine. Oh, okay. I'm not sure about the power poles though. Unless you could transfer power around with them, which is fine. So we could put all the solar panels right into the base and run power lines out to all of them and run it all from one area. Everything's at 100% power now as well, so I can't test putting a power thing in, so. Okay. Oh dear. Oh. Copper oxide. And then you are making... You're full of carbon dioxide. You're full of carbon dioxide, so I need to vent some carbon dioxide. So can I dump? Dump. Alright. Oh, you need to release. Let's just eat all that ourselves. Nom. Eat all the oxygen. Yes. Let's also dump all this carbon dioxide. Just what we need in the atmosphere. Okay. Yeah. Right. But yeah, overall, I am impressed with this game. I like it. I'm definitely going to add it to my wish list. If I haven't already. Let's find out. Click. Wish list full game. Click. Loads up Steam. It's on my wish list. Coming Q3. Oh, hold on. Was there another corridor ramp? Oh, we can't make any more habitats. And we've got the big printer and the small weaver. That would be for the spacesuit. So I think I made everything apart from this. Was that right? Yeah. Also, I haven't made a battery. That requires copper. We're not getting the copper because we need a satellite. Do I have any copper in these I can steal? Nope. Oh, you just used the copper you had. Typical. The battery just makes perfect sense. How do you charge a battery? Charge. Normal. Oh, we're not producing enough power. So if I go charge, it will charge up, but if I try and go normal, we're actually using too much power. So we don't actually have enough power here. So I do need more power at the base. So maybe putting the solar panels down, because I don't know how much power the solar panels produce, and I don't know how much power the drills need. So that is at 100% power. So you can take that and use it. Oh, where did I put my drone? Did I put my drone anywhere, or did I tell my drone to go and do it? Oh, there it is. Is that you? Yeah. Can we... I can't charge off it. Huh. Can't charge off a drone. Okay, off the battery. So I guess the battery you're supposed to take and then put in like another building, and it can be used it's a battery backup. It's a battery backup, that's what it is. Yeah. So like if I put it there, it's draining. It drains down because we're not producing enough power here. Okay. Don't know how to see how much power we make. A couple of quality of life things would be nice. Seeing how much power there is. Yeah. Gorak, hello, good evening. Hope you're having a good day. This is running at 43% power right now. That's very, very slow. But yeah, I think I should call this here because I'm yawning my head off. 58%, 52%, 46%. So I suppose to figure out how much power you're using, you would look at the reactors. But I don't know whether the solar panel adds to it to help or not. Okay. Oh, right, yes. Yawn, 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 yawn. Let's call this here and be done with it. Save. Yay. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Music is very chill as well. Had it on very quiet during the thing though. But music is very chill as well. So, yeah. Okay. So yeah. I'm happy we tried that. I've enjoyed playing that. Something different. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to do this here. We will probably see Industrionaut on the channel in the future. So yeah. Yeah. They use AI to generate the game stuff. No. No. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one. It's not too early, Bill. It's not too early. I have been streaming for over 3 hours. I require sleep, and I do have work tomorrow, so I can't stay up that late. Anyway, till then. Until next time, as always, have fun.